Welcome to the virtual happy hour at Aurora Cellars. It's October, and we just changed degrees, 30 degrees from yesterday almost 80 to today, 50, windy, rainy. So we're inside. I have with me Beth. She's in the tasting room, and she's joining me, and we're going to cheers.
Cheers. Yes.
We have our fruit fly helpers today. What are you drinking, Bob?
I'm drinking the Gruner Veltliner.
Gruner Veltliner?
It's very good. It's very good.
Why did you pick that today?
I just wanted that nice, bright, citrusy feel. You know, I was getting warm in here because we're so crowded with the people. Really busy. So it really good. And then I wish I would have had it the other night when I went to have salmon.
Right.
It would have been so good with salmon.
Very nice.
Oh, I had salmon piccata. It was delicious. And this would have been so perfect.
Does that have capers?
Yes.
That
Oh, it was delicious.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And I think Blaufränkisch could pair with that too. What does Blaufränkisch not pair with?
Right, that's right.
I have the new vintage 2018 Blaufränkisch, and delicious. We're excited. We sold out of the 2017, and we're introducing our 2018. It's in the tasting room right now, so you can order it online, and you can also come in and taste it and try it out.
It's awesome.
It's very good.
Yeah,
grilled steak. Good. So good. All right, so we have a lot of fun going on. It's October in the fall. Beth is gonna make one of our famous apple cider mimosas while we're chatting and talking, and so you can go ahead and do that.
You can whip one up.
Beth is an integral part of our wine club processes, helping me throughout everything. By the way, I'm Dawn, wine club manager at Aurora Cellars, and we have the best team here, and they help us get everything done. September was the fall allocation. Most of you know, if you're joining us, we have kind of completed that. We're still wrapping some stuff up, and it was fantastic. Thanks to all of you who are watching and hanging out with us here. I hope you've already opened your wine. What Aurora Cellars wine are you having today? Let us know in the comments. You can type it in, and we have Devin with us. She's helping us with all of that. Let her know. You can ask questions. Happy to hang out and talk. So Beth is got a very large knife, and she is cutting a Honeycrisp apple. Honeycrisp is our secret ingredient on the rim. These are locally grown, and we get them from actually a neighbor. And she has Leora. I see the bottle. So what we're doing is, I'm going to let her actually describe what is that fancy stuff on this beautiful glass?
So I dip the glass in fresh pressed apple cider. And then I dip it in cinnamon sugar.
So it's fun for virtual happy hour. Ooh, you were supposed to shake it first. Okay, so
it's happy to be unbottled,
this
unleashed.
Is too perfect. It's too perfect. So this never happens, and to do it right now is perfect. So how fun.
It says cheers, like a little bubbly.
You take your glass and you tip it upside down, dip it in apple cider, and then in your sugar cinnamon mix, and it really holds onto the rim that way. This is Leora. It's our Pinot Grigio Prosecco style, wonderful sparkling wine, and then we're adding some wonderful apple cider. Look at that. It's easy. You can do this. You're far away. You're joining us virtually. You don't get to visit us as much as you want. You can do this too. I know you can. Look at that.
Delicious.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, we love it.
Yeah,
So, and then on the weekends we feature a pumpkin donut made from 9 bean rows. Don't forget that.
On top of that?
That is delicious together.
Okay, on Saturdays, and if we have any left on Sundays.
Yep.
So 9 Bean Rose is a wonderful neighbor also. They're a bakery, famous for their croissants. You might remember. and
it's hard to
they
drive
make
by.
Only like for a few weeks in the fall they make pumpkin donuts.
Yep, they're delicious.
So that you get a pumpkin donut, the apple cider mimosa on Saturdays here at the tasting room.
Yep. We went through a lot last weekend.
You made that so exciting. Thank you.
That was exciting.
And that has the best laugh too that I appreciate. We are having fun here today. Lots of visitors on a rainy, cold afternoon.
Awesome day.
And lots of people working and helping out. I actually even had a little, sorry, I have to start something. I had somebody popped into the office today to say hi.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know who that was? It was Nick. Nick is our vineyard manager at Aurora Cellars, and he wasn't able to join us today to give us any updates, but he wanted to. But he's bringing in fruit.
Yeah.
And they are still bringing in fruit. I don't know how many tons and tons and tons, but it'll be fun to do a wrap up with him after harvest and get you. Some of the numbers are astonishing, and how much work they do is amazing.
Oh yeah, it's incredible. It's incredible. Tons.
So sometimes they're hand picking.
Yeah.
Like this morning, it was cold and rainy. They're hand picking everything, and then they're also doing machine harvest on some varietals, depending on what the wine and varietal is. That's how they make all those decisions.
Oh, that's awesome.
Woo woo!
I'll show you the machine harvesting.
So,
I have to see the machine harvesting.
Bruder Veltliner.
Yeah, I love it. A lot of people that, because we ran out of our Sauvignon Blanc, but people that like Sauvignon Blanc like this Bruder Veltliner.
Yeah, and that will be back. We're harvesting Sauvignon Blanc.
Did we plant more this year?
Yeah, and we're going to be, and we're going to be still keeping that for our wine club members. So whether you're a friend and not a member and you want Sauvignon Blanc, you'll have to become a member, but that's easy to do. And next spring, when we have the harvest in and the wine produced, we'll be releasing that sometime next year. So keep an eye out for the Sauvignon Blanc. Think about salmon piccata, like me, because she mentioned it.
Oh yeah, and I want to go back and have it again.
Yeah. Beth here,
Sounds
amazing and wonderful, and
I have a great boss.
we're going to be
Great coworker.
We're shortly gonna say aloha for a few months when you go back to your other place.
It's getting chilly here.
It's getting a little cold, might snow. Beth runs away from that, she comes back. She comes back. So
First
you'll
thing
be
in
able
spring.
to see her in the tasting room, and thank you so much. This was fantastic. Thank you.
Cheers.
So cheers, and she's gonna go get another surprise guest. Thank you. I'm just gonna sip on this slow Frankish. And let's see, October 15th, Devin, it's a big day. Our harvest party. October 15th. Joey, our tasting room manager, is planning an amazing party during our open hours. So it's 11 a.m. till 6 p.m. There's a food truck. There's 2 musicians. Local musicians are fantastic, playing at different times during the day. And look who's joining us!
Cheers, Dawn.
Hi, cheers. Bubbles is here. Thanks, Bubbles, for joining us today.
My pleasure.
Man, can you believe that mimosa making?
No.
That was explosive.
Yeah.
It was explosive.
Because it's explosive drink.
It's fun, isn't it? It's fun. This is kind of haunting all of us just sitting here too.
Yeah.
It looks pretty, but it's delicious to taste.
Delicious.
I was just telling them about the harvest party. Joey's planned an amazing day for everyone. It's open to the public. No RSVPs, just food truck, music, and our regular wine offerings. So it's going to be a fantastic day. These are going to be served if you'd like to order them with the 9 Bean Rose pumpkin donuts. So isn't that fun?
It is fun, and everything is so good.
But now I wanted to talk to you about, first of all, cheers again.
the dry Riesling. And a lot of times people think dry Rieslings, even it's going to be sweet, but there's hardly any residual sugar.
Okay.
And it's delicious.
Okay.
And it's the fermentation at a low temperature, so we can accomplish this lovely dry Riesling.
So you said fermentation at a low temperature enables that to stay dry?
Yes.
That's fantastic.
I know.
So it's a true dry Riesling.
It is a true dry Riesling.
Nice. That's amazing. There's a lot of them that feel so sweet, but the acidity and the residual sugar being so, like, did you say 0 or nearly?
Well,
nearly
0.8.
0? 0.8.
So it's
0.8.
not 1, but 0.8.
0.8% residual sugar is very dry and delicious. Why did you pick that today? We have so many reasons why.
I wanted to have something new today.
Okay, all right.
So I wanted to have something kind of refreshing, even though it's a little chilly out.
Yeah.
But it's hot in here because we've got so many activities going.
That's what Beth said. Like, everybody's hot because we've been running around helping everybody, which is so fun to see everybody.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, because a lot of our people hanging out during virtual happy hour are far away and they don't get to visit very often, which this is why we're doing this for you guys. So put in your comments, what are you having to drink? What Aurora wines are you loving? How'd the wine club go? And you got a newsletter in your boxes. Bubbles.
I made it.
I don't know where my stuff is, but there's a recipe on the back of the newsletter, and it's a vegan barbecue pulled mushroom sandwich.
Gotta tell you, delicious. I'm a vegetarian. My husband is not. I made a batch of this over the weekend. It was a little bit chilly, and it was so comfort food, delicious. My husband just loved it, even though he's a meat loves, the traditional sloppy joe.
Sure.
But this had great flavor.
Good.
Yummy.
Was there any tips that you had about, like, preparations?
The recipe is well written. I would follow the recipe.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you wrote that, right?
But you know what? I remember you said something about cutting or slicing the mushrooms. Did you have something you did that helped you?
I was going to like saute them as a whole mushroom, and then I was going to shred them, and that wasn't a good idea.
Okay.
No, you got to dice them up, and then I took like a tool that helped me really get the chop nice and fine.
Oh, a hand chopper that kind of makes it finer?
Finer.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and I did the picture, I did the lettuce and the tomato, everything on it. It was good. It was
the garnish.
The garnish.
Did the garnish.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Wonderful.
So
Thanks
I would
for
recommend
sharing.
that. Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for sharing that. It's always fun. And did you guys drink wine when you were having this?
Well, yes, of course. And
What did you
we did drink Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Great.
Yeah.
And so your husband, who is not a vegetarian but eats well and differently, likes meat but loved this.
Loved it.
So try it. It's going to be great. Anybody should try it. Awesome. I love that. And then,
When do we get to drink?
oh, you can drink the whole
Okay.
time. I'm sorry. Oh no.
All right. Okay, I didn't know if there was some
That
protocol.
No, it's happy hour.
Okay, we love happy hour.
It's happy hour. Yeah, I just keep talking. Sometimes I end up with my glass still there at the end of our time. But fantastic. So, Bubbles, I wanted to mention something before you have to head back to our wonderful customers. There's something new going on for you at Aurora.
There is something new going on. It's called our rental club, and the program is for anybody that owns properties or vacation by owners. We have a new program that's been developed, which I think is so awesome. All a property owner has to do is buy one case of wine, for that property.
Okay.
And they're going to get a 25% discount on that case of wine.
Okay.
And then they will have complimentary tasting cards that they can give to as a welcome gift or as a thank you gift.
Okay.
And what I like about it is that it's for both wineries, Good Harbor and Aurora.
Oh, nice.
So one case at Good Harbor, one case at Aurora.
Yeah.
And they just have to fill out a nice, simple registration sheet, and then they come to one of the wineries and pick it up, and then they can present it to their guests as, like I say, a welcome or a thank you gift.
So we're a Simpson Family Estate winery, and so is Good Harbor Vineyards, which we love being a part of that team. And so these people are doing a business. You're giving them a little discount on our wine, and then they get to share it with all their customers and clients.
That's correct.
And then those people could come in here and get to meet us and learn about Aurora.
Learn about Aurora, and that the
That
best
is a
part,
great deal.
it's complimentary tickets that they can present as a thank you to their customer.
Yeah.
And there's no fee to join.
Yeah.
The commitment is one case of wine, and then you get 12 passes for either winery.
Yeah. So, and you can leave that for, if you're doing that someplace, you could leave that for your guests.
Right.
So, tell us, the last thing I want to know is how would somebody reach out to you if they're interested?
Well, they can call the winery,
Okay.
or they can email.
Okay,
And
and Devin could put that,
Yep.
like, it's the wine club phone number, it's the same, and you have a different extension.
Extension 7.
So Bubbles, extension 7.
Yep, and
And then what's your email?
it's rental@simpsonfamilyestate.com.
And it has an S in the estate. So
Estates.
rental@simpsonfamilyestates.com. That is fantastic news.
It's fantastic news.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
that's
awesome.
going to be so fun for you and for your people that you're working with.
Yeah, and there are so many rentals in Leonard County and Grand Traverse County that we hope that they'll take advantage of this nice program that's been developed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we get to see more lovely faces at Aurora.
That's
which
correct.
We are enjoying. And then you guys can come and visit. There's lots of places to stay, and you might end up with a Aurora
Wine.
bottle of wine sitting there. Would that not be so fun?
It'd be hilarious. It'd be great.
So fun. So that's exciting news. And you're going to be at the harvest party with us on October 15th?
I wouldn't miss it, Dawn.
You wouldn't miss it?
Wouldn't miss it.
Awesome.
Music, good food.
Taco truck, is that what the truck is? It's a taco truck.
Yep.
So it's called Good to Go Michigan Food Truck. So that, and one of my favorites is Blair Miller. You do awesome job, Blair Miller. He's gonna play and sing for us. And then the end of the day is Luke Woltansky. So Luke has his own little following, and people love both of those artists, and that's gonna be such a fun day.
Always fun.
Is there anything else you wanted to add today?
No, Dawn. Thank you for having me. Thank
Oh
you for having.
Gosh!
Let me visit with you.
Thank
And
you
drink
so
wine.
much. Cheers. Thank you for helping everybody, and no.
Do I back? How would you like me to leave? Just back off, Kevin?
However you want.
And here's Devin. She's our digital marketing manager.
Hello.
For Simpson Family Estates and Aurora Cellars. It's awesome. Thanks, Devin. Devin helps us do all of this. You should have seen her. I asked her to set up in like 3 different spots today, and we were so busy.
We made it work.
That she always makes it work.
I
Thank
try.
you so much.
You're welcome.
And the stars on your shirt say it.
Oh, thank you.
The star.
Appreciate
Superstar.
it.
There's so much work that goes into the digital world, the communication.
Yep.
There's so much that you cover. I mean, you're all over the place. What has been
Pretty
one of
much.
your favorite things about your job here?
Honestly, I'm going to start by saying if you told me 5 years ago I'd be working for a winery, I probably would have laughed at you.
Yeah.
Seriously, because I do not drink wine.
Yeah.
Which is weird for working at a winery.
Yes, she does.
I am drinking wine now,
yes,
though. But, and, you know, I'm starting to learn what I like and what I don't like, you know, as everybody does when trying and drinking wine. But I think my favorite thing is the people. The guests and my coworkers, even with both wineries, because, you know, I do Good Harbor and I do Aurora.
Right.
And I just think the people and the atmosphere, it's just a fun environment to, you know, you're in a tasting room. It's fun, it's loud, it's good conversations.
There's a lot going on.
And the parties are pretty cool.
Yeah, we had a fun wine club party.
Parties are pretty cool. So yeah, I think that would be what I'd say. And learning just about the industry in itself. And I knew nothing coming in. I came from news, so I knew nothing about wine industry. I knew it came from grapes.
Yeah.
That was about it.
Well, we'll keep learning.
Yep.
That's one thing that's awesome about wine is you learn a little bit and there's more to learn.
Yep.
Like forever.
Exactly.
So, you did a fantastic job. Like
Oh,
I
thank
said,
you.
We were a little late today because we had an influx of customers we were taking care, and
Beth is going to join us because there's some guests that need some food.
Yeah, she
I just need to make a charcuterie board. Can I use this counter?
So Beth is going to join us for a little bit.
So Devin, I wanted to ask you what's a good way to connect with you with Aurora Cellars? Like, if you're far away, you can't visit as much as you'd love to.
If you
what ways besides the virtual happy hour?
the best way you can follow us on Facebook,
follow on Facebook,
follow us on Instagram, and we are new to it, but we are on TikTok now. For those of you who know of TikTok or follow TikTok, we are on there.
I do now.
Fun fact, Dwayne Wade, the NBA player, his winery follows us on TikTok.
So that's fun.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's very fun.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So,
Shout out.
Yeah, you can connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
And there's another thing that I've been intrigued by, that I've been learning from, is the blog.
Yes!
You're writing a lot of the blog, and I know our co-owner Taylor.
Yep.
She's part
She
of
helps with
that.
that, yep.
Forming that, but that's been fantastic.
Yep. We write about 2 a month, both for both wineries, but Aurora we write 2 a month.
Yep.
I just put one up. I'm working on one currently. It'll be up tomorrow about pairing chocolate with wine. And we interviewed Jody Hayden from Grocer's Daughter.
Oh, Grocer's Daughter, that's our favorite.
So we'll have some recommendations in there. You know, we've written blogs from, you know, about how we make our sparkling wine to how to pair chocolate with wine, how to put cheese in wine, and about our lands, because our property is pretty unique, just with being in Leon County and all that stuff.
The landscape here.
We have we have what they call clay soil.
Yeah.
Clay ribbons in our soil. Just, you know, and our head winemaker Drew is pretty knowledgeable about it. But pretty much it's just our land is very unique, and so it gives our grapes the taste and texture, and it makes our fruit pretty dang good.
That clay ribbon, it's very large.
It's very large and soft. And
and it actually retains moisture.
Yep.
Because we don't water the older grapes, and we also it's pest resistant naturally.
Yep.
Because they don't like that.
So all we really have to worry about are the birds and the rabbits and the squirrels and the little four-legged critters.
Yep. Yeah. There's some critters.
Pretty nice.
So the blog. How do you get to the blog?
If you go to auroracellars.com. There you can access pretty much where you can buy our wine, more information about our wedding venue, and then over, you know, on the top, way over, there's an about section.
Yeah.
Just hover over that and you get more about our production team, the cellar crew, our blog, and just more information. It's all at the bottom, and we update it regularly.
Awesome.
I highly suggest going to read the Cellar Crew page, because you can learn more about Drew's philosophy and how he works, and you can see our awesome Cellar Crew. We updated with the new picture. Yes. We have several new guys in the cellar. I think we have like 3. Yeah, 3 new guys that came not too long ago.
Yeah.
They're awesome. Awesome group of guys.
I mean, we've had the best.
They make great wine, so
We're doing great.
can't really complain.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want people to know about how to connect?
If you are interested, you can email me at digitalmanager@simpsonfamilyestates.com. If you want, I'll read them, I'll respond, I'll talk to you, or you can just message us.
Yeah,
Message us, comment.
Because this is the fine answerer. She's up on all of it and answering, and if you
It's
don't
me
know,
answering you.
You are checking in with the person who does. Whoever that might be. Whether
It's me.
Like today you're talking to Nick
Yep.
about harvest. There's all kinds of things happening.
And with harvest currently happening, if you head over to our Instagram page, I am in the process. I did post some videos yesterday, some pictures, and I'll be doing that throughout the month because we'll be harvesting pretty much the entire month. And so I'll kind of show you the behind the scenes
Well, that'd be neat.
in the vineyard with the vineyard crew, hand picking. And machine picking. I'll have to get with Beth to show her the machine harvesting. That's pretty cool. So I'll show you everything from the vineyard crew picking and harvesting to our cellar crew pressing and bottling, and I'll show you everything.
That will be exciting for those of you who can't join us this fall.
Yes.
Watch for the videos and a lot of fun stuff. And it's different. So don't just do
It's different every
Facebook.
winery. Yep.
Instagram has some different stuff than Facebook has, and we also have the blog. So I've noticed all 3 spots have a lot to cover.
Yep.
So
I'll give you the behind the scenes look that you won't get anywhere else.
anything else you want to talk about?
No.
I think we've covered a lot.
We've covered a lot.
And we
I'm drinking Brut Rosé, if anyone was wondering.
Brut Rosé, that's what I was going to ask.
Award winner, won gold medal at the 2022 San Francisco Chronicle Wine Competition. It's delicious.
Say that again.
It won the gold medal at the 2022 San Francisco Chronicle Wine Competition.
I just wanted to hear it again. That's really exciting.
It's delicious, and it's made with our Charmat method or tank method. It's one of the I have there's a whole blog on our website about it.
The process of how we do our sparkling wine. It's in a tank.
Yep.
And it's called Charmat method.
It's in a tank and it goes through a second fermentation. Normally, or a lot of places I should say, they typically do the bottle method where they would put it and then turn the bottle upside down. We do a tank method to get the CO2 and the crispness of the fruit. That way we can just kind of be there from point A to point B and monitor it, and it's good to go.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Sounds like you're learning a lot, Devin.
Thank you, Drew.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We are going to have our next
virtual
happy hour.
Yeah. I believe it's
November.
the 2nd or 3rd of November. Yep, the first Thursday of November.
It's November 3rd, and so we'll be talking about what's coming up.
It'll be the end of harvest, so we'll be wrapping that up. And we'll have some fun events happening in the fall and winter. And stay tuned to our Facebook page for those. And
So I think that's it.
that's it for me.
You guys can keep sipping on wine. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we will see you
Next time.
next time. Thanks a lot. One more sip.